Conspiracy theorist Alex Jones is very, very sorry about something he had said during a recent show where he called DeSantis much better than Trump. I'm going to show you that video here, and then we'll break it down.
Pigheadedly support him a few years ago, even though I disagreed with his warp speed, because I thought that we had to keep him in office because of the nightmare scenario if Hillary or Biden got in, back before they were officially running. But that said, I am supporting DeSantis. DeSantis is just gone from being awesome to being unbelievably good. And I don't just watch a man's actions, as Christ said, judge a tree by its fruits. I can also look in his eyes on HD video, and I see the real sincerity.
I looked into his eyes. I saw the real sincerity. Yeah, very sincere. I had a good, long, deep look to Ron DeSantis' eyes. I saw a very, very sincere man. Very sincere. Yep. All right. Okay, sure. Now, what's funny about that is that apparently that didn't go too well. I guess it didn't go well over in Trump world because he has since released an emergency message begging Trump for forgiveness.
So this is my emergency message to you, Mr. President, to go and actually watch the first 30 minutes of Thursday's show. We'll put a link to it below here so you can see what I said in context. The corporate media edited down a 30-second clip to make it sound like that I'm only for DeSantis and that I've abandoned you. That's not true. It's the contrary. I understand you're under attack. I understand you are surrounded, and I'm trying to get you to reassess the situation. I know people like Don are telling you that you need to reassess the situation.
Don's telling you to reassess that situation. And, you know, I understand. I understand that, you know, you're under attack. I understand. You're surrounded. And that you need my help. And I'm here for you. I'm here for you every day. You know? I love you, Trump. But you got to watch context. You got to watch Trump context because of corporate media. They edited my 30 minutes down. Okay, look, I'm not going to sit here and, you know, watch 30 minutes of Alex Jones. No, thank you. You would, those of you in the audience would probably try to murder me. Okay? You're not interested. I'm not interested. But you know what? And by the way, I doubt even Trump was interested because he doesn't have that kind of attention span. But to be fair, there is a little bit more context here. And in the interest of fairness, I will show you a little bit of that context. Take a look.
God has given us DeSantis. Make no mistake about that. And I got a message for President Trump. You are the real president. Reelected by a landslide. I have fought for you. 95% of what you've done has been incredible. You have amazing courage and energy, and I respect you. But if you continue to let this poison be pushed on our people and our children, I'm coming after you. But we all just heard DeSantis. He says, we now know we were lied to. That's the Rubicon you're crossing right now, Trump. We all know, you know, it doesn't work and it's a lie and it's poisonous. And so I want everybody to call Mar-a-Lago, call their information line, call Trump's resorts. He'll get the word. Everybody I know that talks to Trump, in fact, I could probably get a hold of him. I'm going to get a hold of his ass and say, what are you doing? Stop it. What do you think you've been a part of? Decouple now. Reject it now, and you will be forgiven. We don't think you did this on purpose, but if you continue, then you're doing it on purpose. The evidence is overwhelming. We're not going to allow you to join the New World Order and destroy us.
You know, the context really isn't that much better. I mean, because no, we're not going to let you join the New World Order. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. and what you're doing by the poison, you know. No. What's going on here is he doesn't like the vaccine. Why? Well, because the vaccine means he can't sell as many supplements. Let's be fair about that. All right. Look, obviously, it seems like he's got a clear preference for DeSantis. Now, the thing is, DeSantis hasn't declared to run for president. Neither has Donald Trump. OK, now, I thought before when I covered this, I thought that Jones was seeing the writing on the wall when it came for Trump. But apparently, no, he just wants Trump to be more anti-vax, more openly anti-vax, like Ron DeSantis. And again, the reason is that for that is twofold. Number one, again, the far right despises vaccines. So you have politicians like Ron DeSantis that are using it to get their chuds to turn out. But secondly, before I get to that, understand that a lot of people, these politicians, are still railing against the vaccines and the lockdowns, despite the government under Biden no longer giving a shit about COVID. They don't care anymore. They have ended all the government support for vaccines, mask requirements, tests, and treatments. They don't care. Now, the second reason, again, is, as I mentioned before, is more personal to Alex Jones. He just lost a massive defamation suit. He's got to pay $45 million in damages to one Sandy Hook family, plus another, I believe, $4 million. So it's in Jones' business interests, and that's what it's about, for Donald Trump to turn against the vaccines in the hopes that it will make more Republicans refuse to take the vaccine and to turn to treatments, shady treatments sold by Alex Jones. Again, Alex Jones made hundreds of millions of dollars on supplements and prepper gear. It ain't just, Alex Jones dick pills, Cock Force Plus. We got plenty of Cock Force Plus. Get guard, get fast for the New World Order. I mean, it's weirdo stuff like colloidal silver. It's stuff that just doesn't work. And so he's made millions of dollars hawking this garbage. And the reason I point that out is because this is the only thing that makes sense. Why he's pushing Trump so hard to trash the vaccines. He's got a devastating payout to make, and he's got to make that money somehow. My theory. Now, will Donald Trump listen? I don't know. Maybe only if it benefits him. Right now, the vaccine Operation Warp Speed is the one thing that media gives him credit for. Now, if I know Trump, and I do, I think I do pretty well. I think deep down, he loves and wants nothing more than to be beloved and praised by mainstream media. That's why he's so salty. That's why he's always so mad at the media, because they don't praise him. They don't talk about how great he is, his poll numbers, all that stuff. And so that Operation Warp Speed thing, well, that's the only thing they've given him credit for. Well, okay, maybe the big, beautiful missiles that he fired at Syria, but anything else, they don't give him credit. And so he wants to hold on to this. That's my guess.